Hello, my name is Laura, and I have been wanting to do this for such a long time. I really love connecting with others and feeling like I can relate to other people that are like me out there. And I really love the idea of taking other people on a journey with me and being able to share things that I'm learning, things that I've struggled with. And this is something that I've wanted to connect with people. I'm such an outgoing person, and I love helping people and learning new things and being able to make some sort of a difference in somebody else's life, helping make their day better, helping get them more organized, help them, realize something that maybe they hadn't thought of, And I'm not saying that I'm the guru of advice, but I do feel like throughout my life, anytime friends or anything have ever come to me with situations, I try to look at things very objectively. I try to look at things from different perspectives and try to bring up things maybe they haven't thought about. Maybe they're actually feeling this underneath what the surface feeling is, and all of those kinds of things, and I just really love diving into those kinds of things. And so I just wanted to get going. So I know this intro is going to be the longest, probably most rambliest thing ever, and I'm going to have to edit the crap out of it, because I ramble a lot. A lot of times it takes me a long time to get to a point, which is another reason as to why I was worried about starting this channel in the first place, because I will totally go off on some sort of random tangent, and I'm not even talking about what I wanted to talk about, which is what's happening right now. So this is going to be edited. It's going to be a good time. So what I really wanted to do here is start a channel where I can connect with other people out there, other people who are in maybe similar situations to me, who are dealing with the same struggles, who are wanting to make changes, who are maybe getting towards the end of their 20s and realizing that adulting is hard, and that parenting is hard, and that being in a real grown-up relationship is hard. It's trying to figure out what you want to do with your life, that I feel like a lot of us in our 20s maybe have this either romanticized idea of what we thought we were going to do, or like there are others like me who just never knew what they wanted to do, and are just trying to make it through life without being stuck doing something that makes them unhappy. I mean, we only live so long here on this planet. So, I wanted to start a community that is going to go hand in hand with my professional organizing business. But it's more than that. I wanted to start this vlog channel in addition to my standard podcast and blog about organizing and / self-helping yourself into getting yourself into a better space. Because I wanted to be real with y'all, and I wanted to connect with people in a way that they can see that I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to imbue all of this knowledge, this wealth of knowledge that I have onto them, and they're not doing it right, and I'm going to come fix their problems. I mean, that's not what it's about. It's about learning and discovering things about ourselves, about other people, about how we work together, how different people are different, and, and there's so many easy fixes that, depending on your personality, depending on life, depending on what you've experienced in life, what you've tried, what you haven't tried, who else is in your life, that, there's so many things that sometimes just people don't think of, people don't know how, are too afraid to start, and I just want to help be that person to get the ball rolling, because that's my strength. My strength as a person, something that I've learned about myself, is I am a get the ball rolling person. I'm really good at starting things and not finishing them. And I can finish them, but what I find joy and energy in is the starting new things, figuring out the problem, figuring out where there's a hole in the system, where we could be more organized, where we need to tackle our emotions, what the problems are in the first place, and taking actionable steps to fix those things or to work on those things or give sort of parameters to make those things better. And I'm really good at having the energy, having the ideas, having the, the go-getter attitude to really start the ball and get it going. And, that's something that I feel like is hard for a lot of people. And through all my research into different personality types and different types of people and people that I've met, that's something that I've learned that is kind of a rare thing. A lot of people get stuck in that where do I start mode, and that's something that I can help with and I can bring to the table for people. And so I want to use my strengths, use what I find that energizes me, use what I can bring to other people to help us succeed and move forward in what we want to succeed with. And I wanted to essentially start with just a little bit of, background on me and why I'm starting this blog and why you should maybe want to follow this blog. I'm not going to say I have all the answers. I'm not going to say I'm the expert on any one thing, but I have had a lot of life experience. I'm going to be 30 years old this spring and spent a lot of my 20s trying to figure out what the heck to do with my life. I've never been somebody that's super career oriented. I don't need to make all the money in the world. I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy, my life right now. And that makes me feel like I'm making a difference in somebody's life, and I don't think up until now I've really had the chance to do that in a career sense. And I've been, as I'm nearing my 30s, God, I'm starting to realize like life is way too short for me to not be doing what energizes me, what gives me joy in my life. And I think I have enough experience and thoughts and energy and compassion and things that I can bring to the table for people, but I just don't have the right venue for that. And I'm decided I'm going to create that, So this vlog is all going to be about kind of my journey into starting my own business and to figuring out, how to really pursue what you want to be doing, instead of just kind of passively living your life with what's available in front of you. And I've been somewhat doing that for a lot of my 20s, just hoping, trying to figure out how to adult in the first place, trying to figure out how to be a parent, trying to figure out how to, be an adult really. And now that I figured I kind of have this adulting thing down, now it's about really expanding what I feel confident in myself with and what I think I can bring to other people's lives that's going to make me happy and hopefully help other people. So this vlog is going to be about my journey. It's going to be about helping you. It's going to be about guiding you to other people that I've learned from that have been such a great help in my life already. And I'm still going to be learning and making suggestions about, just ways to go on this journey together to figure out, hey, life is too short. Let's do what we want to be doing. Let's have the relationships we want to be having. Let's, have the house that we want. Let's live in the place that we want. Let's not let things hold us back. Let's stop making excuses, And as much as we all want to think that, okay, we're working on ourselves and we're not making excuses and we're just living how we have to live. And to some extent that can be true, but I don't know about you, but I have had enough of it. And I want to take action and take a hold of my life and what I'm doing with my days and what I'm doing with my money and what I'm spending my time on, and that makes me feel worthwhile. And that's really important to me in this next sort of chapter of my life now that I'm turning 30. I really want to take the risk to figure this out, and I know it can be done. People out there are doing the damn thing, and I am getting on that train, and I'm going to help you get on that train. And even if, you've learned everything that I'm telling you already, maybe you just want to connect with somebody who's going on that same journey with you. I have always been drawn to people that I can connect to people that are just real and just make me feel not alone in the world. And I know that's why a lot of us listen to podcasts and listen and follow people on Instagram that we just like, and we want to go on these journeys with each other and feel like we're friends. So I want all of you to feel like we're friends. I want to go on this journey with you guys, and I want to learn everything that I possibly can and to try and give back as much as I possibly can to this community of wonderful people that I see are out there, and I just want to join in on it. So, a little bit about my background. Again, I am turning 30 here in the spring, and I live in Minnesota, and I have a 5-year-old stepson and a fiance and a German Shepherd Husky mix, and I own a house that I pay mortgage to, and, I have been going on this journey of self-discovery, doing a lot of breaking through your struggles, because, right, everybody has shit that they're struggling with, some problems are bigger than others, but everybody has their shit, right? So, I struggle personally with dealing with anxiety issues, like a lot of the world does, I don't even feel like, I would struggle to find somebody that doesn't have an anxiety issue, especially nowadays. There's just so much going on and so much coming at us and so much pressure in society, and, it's a struggle. Finding ways to help with anxiety, is something that I definitely am interested in and will hopefully be sharing on this channel. I also have struggled with dyslexia my entire life. Made me struggle in school, made me struggle with work, made me struggle just in my daily life, and a lot of people with dyslexia don't even find out that they have it until they're later. Like me, I didn't even really realize that I had dyslexia until my late 20s. And kind of going back and realizing the struggles that it did cause can actually be so therapeutic to really understand this is what your brain's doing, this is what's hard for you and why it's been hard for you, and it's not just on you. That's something that I really want to touch in more in my blog series, because my business podcast is a little bit more specific to more organizing and in that sense, but I wanted to kind of also do my self journey, because there's so many other things that go into your own self journey and into relating to somebody specifically, so that, that I just really wanted to share. So now that I have gone ahead and done this intro video and probably rambled on way too long, going on tangents, I just want to say that I'm so excited to just do this damn thing and get the ball rolling. Most of my vlogs here are probably going to be in my car. Part of a lot of my side jobs here involve me driving around. Feel like I can do lots of talking in my car instead of, listening to 8,000 true crime podcasts, because, I don't need to be doing true crime 24/7. Sometimes you need a break from that true crime, even though it's really hard to step away, right? A lot of my vlog is probably going to be in my car, or just doing kind of random chat videos with you guys, about things I'm excited about, things that I'm learning, things that, I realize as I'm going through my journey with really getting my business up and running and figuring out how to be successful on my own and how to take hold of my life and what I want to do, and not have others tell you what you should be doing, or have yourself tell you what you can't be doing. If it's something you want to do, figure it out, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure it out, and we are all going to be in this together. Thank you guys so much for watching this rambly ass video, and I hope that we create a relationship, and I would love to hear from you guys as I go forward. If you guys have suggestions of topics you want me to talk about, or you want to share ideas, share thoughts, like I love the idea of just connecting with you guys and going on this journey together. So I look forward to what's to come. Thanks, guys.